First thing people ask me when I know they don't know how this works is when they ask me the most basic question, like, how much do my investors get and how much do I get? Well, I can't answer that question because I have no idea how much the deal generates in return. So if you know that your investors, the flavor of their money says like, hey, I need 8% return, and the deal that you're working on generates 10% return. Well, one easy rule is that your investors are going to end up owning 80% of that deal and you're going to own 20%. And that's now there are many ways to cut it up, but that's the most basic. If you were to keep it right on a straight level plan, that's how it will be 80-20 on a 10% return, 20% to the GP, and then 80% to the investors. Now, the next question, this is where Richard was saying, okay, you get 20%, but how much does your key principal get? Because remember, he's not doing this for free. He gets a piece of the deal. Now, this is where you have to work out the numbers ahead of time. So typically the GP gets a percentage of your percentage. So now you've got 20% pie that is going to be split up between you and your KP. Now, I know in some cases here, the KP takes 25% of what you get. So that KP will get 4.5% of the 20%. Okay, so that's how we break up the GP side as well. So, if you're going to sit there and say to me, well, geez, my pie is getting smaller and smaller. Hey, listen, the KP is going to get you across the finish line. Do a couple of deals with the KP. Before you know it, you're the KP. And now you're the one keeping the piece of the pie